Welcome to Wine Talk, a casual discussion around wines for everybody who enjoys wine. Here is your host, Michael Hind.
Welcome. Tim Martin is joining us today to talk about the wines featured in the Wine Kitz Cellar 2012 limited release program. Tim, can you tell us about the first wine?
Our first wine is a Nebbiolo from the northwest region of Italy called Piedmont.
So this region in Italy, what type of characteristics or what type of climate would be there?
Piedmont literally means foot of the mountain. So this growing region is between the Alps and the Mediterranean Sea. It's a very hilly area with chalky limestone soils, with some soils that have got some clay mixed in with it. It's a southern Mediterranean type of climate. It's hot and sunny during the day and a little bit cool at night.
Sounds like with the soil that way, it's got to be a pretty difficult area for any plants to grow, let alone a grapevine. Well,
in fact, it's a great place to grow the Nebbiolo grape. Nebbiolo is a dark red grape with a thin skin, but that's a skin that's really tough. So it makes a wine with great structure because of all that tannin that's in it from the skins.
Can you tell us a bit more about what this climate does for the grape?
The name Nebbiolo comes from the word fog in Italian. The grapes are actually covered in a white velvety coating that kind of looks like fog. Some people also think it's because of the fogs that roll into the valley in the morning. Whatever the story, Nebbiolo makes some of Italy's most famous wines, Barolo and Barbaresco, to name a few.
So what should we expect when we're enjoying this wine?
Well, Mike, this is a big red wine. It's rich red in color, and it's got lots of tannin. You're going to find aromas of blackberries and cherries with a little bit of spiciness and smokiness on the finish. This is a wine with many layers of flavor.
So being such a big red wine, is this something that you'd recommend putting in your cellar for a while?
Absolutely, Mike. This wine has got lots of tannin, so it's going to hold very well in your cellar. If you store it properly, it's going to be enjoyed for years to come.
Now, I know Italians are famous for enjoying great food and great wine. What would you recommend to pair with this wine?
Well, Nebbiolo is a great food wine, Mike. It goes great with red meats, a steak or a rib roast with roasted root vegetables. I'd serve it with a hearty pasta like a bolognese. I'd also serve it with a rich risotto. And there's nothing like finishing a meal with a glass of Nebbiolo and a nice slice of Parmesan Reggiano.
I'm getting hungry already. So if I want to get this wine, where do I go? What do I have to do?
You go down to your local Wine Kitz and order it today.
Thanks for coming in, Tim, and telling us more about one of the exclusive wines available in the Wine Kitz Limited Release Cellar 2012 program. This has been Wine Talk, and until next time, may your glass always be half full. Cheers.